Hey guys, what's going on? Nivens here. Time for your weekly rock wind-up. Well, it seems Megadeth frontman Dave Mustaine getting back in the alcohol business. If you remember, back in 2014, he kicked out a limited edition wine. Now it's going to be Megadeth the beer. I guess it's going to be brewed out of Quebec, and it's called A Tout Le Monde. I guess that's how you say it. A Belgian-style Saison ale made in Quebec. Well, probably the biggest news in the world of rock and roll this week was that you've got a Temple of the Dog reunion and in their first ever tour. Now, they're only doing 5 shows right now: Philly, San Francisco, New York City, Los Angeles, and naturally Seattle. Hopefully this will lend itself to a tour in terms of like a full-blown, left to right, right in the middle as well. Kansas City, come through here, maybe play the Midland, just saying. If you don't know Temple of the Dog, or if you're a little unfamiliar with it, basically it's 1 part Soundgarden, all parts Pearl Jam. It was created as a tribute band and a tribute album for Andrew Wood, who was the frontman for Mother Love Bone. Mother Love Bone, when Andrew died, overdosed, went on to basically create Pearl Jam. You follow all that. If you've heard Hunger Strike, Eddie Vedder shows up, frontman for Pearl Jam. He's not slated to be on this tour. He may show up in a couple of spots. If I'm not mistaken, he might be doing a solo run right now. I'm not entirely sure, like I said, what's going on with him. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a chance to see Temple of the Dog on tour for the very first time. Well, here's to a speedy recovery for Mr. Leon Russell. I guess he had a heart attack or something fell, something like that. So his August 5th show at Knuckleheads has to be postponed, and that'll take place in the fall. Dude's 74 years old. He's been hammering it out on the road. I'm not mistaken, he started playing some of his first gigs when he was like 14. So, Mr. Russell, hopefully you bounce back real quick. And close out your weekly rock wind-up with sort of new music announcements and whatnot. Well, not only is Slayer going to be showing up in comic books very, very soon, Repentless Volume 1 later this year, no date given. It's going to be a 3-part series based upon Repentless and You Against You. Kiss coming back to comic books. They first showed up in 1977 in the Howard the Duck comic book, and then, of course, had their own in 1978. So they've been part of the comic world for quite some time, but they're going to be back into it. Kiss, #1, October, comic book. Opeth is going to release their 12th album, Sorceress, on September the 30th via Nuclear Blast. Corey Taylor working on another book called America 51. It is, of course, a play on Area 51. And what's it? Well, I don't know. It's Corey. Probably going to be commenting on something. And Marilyn Manson looking to kick out a new album, Say 10, Valentine's Day of next year. I'm Nivens. Thank you very much for tuning in to your weekly rock wind-up. Have a great weekend doing what you do.